Paul Pogba, the enigmatic French midfielder, has had a career that has been a roller coaster ride filled with ups and downs, controversies, and moments of sheer brilliance. Once hailed as the best midfielder in the world, not to mention the most expensive player when he joined Manchester United in 2016, he now finds himself at a crossroads in his career. From family controversies to a string of serious injuries, his recent doping scandal and suspension in Italy is putting his resiliency to the test. Will Pogba's path to greatness be marred by off-field antics, or will he turn things around and be part of a successful Juventus squad, destined to clinch its first Champions League title in nearly 3 decades? As he bids farewell to his 20s, it's an opportune time to reflect on what could have been for this talented footballer. So, let's get started. Paul Pogba's story begins in La Gaude, France, where he was born on March 15, 1993. Growing up in a disadvantaged neighborhood, Pogba chose football as his path out of adversity. He showcased exceptional talent from a young age and quickly caught the attention of scouts. At just 13, he joined the youth academy of French club Le Havre, where his potential shone brightly. However, his move to Manchester United's youth academy in 2009 triggered a controversy and accusation of unfair practices on the part of his new club. The dispute was eventually resolved, but it marked the beginning of a career filled with drama. Pogba's early years at Manchester United showed immense promise. He made his professional debut for the club in the 2011-12 season, catching the eye of legendary manager Sir Alex Ferguson. However, playing time was limited, and Pogba's desire for more opportunities led him to leave United 1 season later for Italian giants Juventus. Despite what some thought, the move was fruitful. Joining the Old Lady proved to be an early turning point in his career. Paul thrived in Italy, becoming a key player for Juventus and helping them secure multiple Serie A titles. His performances earned him accolades, including the Golden Boy Award, which recognized him as the best young player in Europe. In 2016, Pogba made a high-profile return to Manchester United for a then-world record transfer fee of €105 million, not including bonuses. Expectations were sky-high, but the reality didn't quite match the hype. Pogba's performances fluctuated, and he faced criticism for inconsistency and a perceived lack of tactical discipline. However, he did have some standout moments. He was an important piece helping the English squad win the Europa League in the 2016-17 season. Despite the ups and downs, Pogba's star power remained, and he continued to represent France on the international stage, playing a key role in their 2018 World Cup victory. Despite securing his first major cup, Paul's time at Manchester United was filled with controversy and mixed reviews. He arrived at Old Trafford as a prodigious talent with much to prove, but had bust-ups with manager Jose Mourinho and was constantly rumored at leaving the club. Paul's second time in England was filled with discontent, even after receiving some support from new manager and club legend Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. United was experiencing a sort of rebuild phase despite ample talent. They were unable to replicate the success under Sir Alex Ferguson, nor capable of competing at a high level consistently. Rivals Man City and other Premier League clubs posed tough competition. The central question here is whether Pogba's underwhelming stint at Manchester United was a result of his own inconsistency, or if he was unfairly scapegoated by the fans and media. Did the club's management mishandle the squad and its chemistry, desperately trying to form a new identity? Or was Paul never really a good fit for the Premier League and the pressure that came with being the star of the team? After all, Ronaldo's return to Man U was a lot to scoff at. On the financial front, Pogba's staggering net worth has often overshadowed his on-field performances. With earnings that rival royalty and pop stars, does his wealth serve as motivation or distraction? Moreover, his ever-changing and extravagant hairstyles have become synonymous with his public image. From leopard prints to Batman designs, his hair has been a canvas for self-expression and fashion experimentation. His bold hairstyles have garnered significant attention on social media. One of Pogba's most iconic celebrations is the dab. This dance move, which involves putting his head down and extending one arm while tucking the other under his chin, became a global sensation and even a public health campaign during the pandemic. Pogba's influence helped popularize the dab, making it a part of pop culture. Pogba achieved a unique honor in 2017 when he became the first footballer to have his own Twitter emoji, This emoji appeared whenever the designated #Pogba hashtag was used. Additionally, he starred in a documentary series called Pogmentary, released on Amazon Prime Video in 2021. The series delves into Pogba's life, career, and experiences, offering a glimpse into the challenges he faced along the way. Pogba's family background adds another layer of intrigue to his story. Hailing from a family of footballers, with two brothers who also pursued professional careers in the sport, one wonders about the dynamics within the Pogba clan. Do the siblings share a friendly rivalry, or do they offer each other unwavering support? How do Pogba's Guinean roots influence his identity and playing style on the field? Off the pitch, Pogba found himself embroiled in controversy and family drama. His brother, Matthias Pogba, released videos aimed at exposing Paul's alleged misdeeds. Matthias published a video threatening to expose Paul, his agent, and his lawyer. The feud also allegedly involved Paris Saint-Germain's Kylian Mbappe, with accusations of witchcraft and injury plots. Pogba and his brother Matthias were also involved in a blackmail incident. Criminals threatened the footballer with assault rifles, attempting to extort £11.1 million from him. Matthias was initially implicated but was later cleared by French police. The incident strained their previously close relationship. Furthermore, Paul Pogba reported being intimidated during his time in France with the national team. This turbulent family life and off-field issues added another layer of complexity to Pogba's career. The player himself even cites dealing with depression since the time of his return in England. Pogba's career took a downward turn due to injuries and inconsistencies in form. He struggled with various ailments, including ankle and hamstring injuries, which disrupted his playing time. After his return to England, his relationship with then-manager Jose Mourinho was strained, and he found himself benched at times. However, Pogba still managed to deliver crucial moments for Manchester United, like his memorable goals against Manchester City in the 2017-18 season. Moments like this reminded fans that the potential was there for Paul to shine on pitch, but on too many occasions, he just seemed to be missing. Injuries have been a constant companion throughout Pogba's career, casting a shadow over his immense talent. In the summer of 2022, Pogba returned to Juventus on a 4-year contract. His return marked his second career move to a previous club and was supposed to be a triumphant homecoming. However, just weeks after signing to the squad, Paul injured the meniscus in his knee and found himself back on the sidelines once again. His return to the pitch saw just 2 appearances, with disciplinary issues and muscle injuries keeping him out of action ever since. The frustration for both Pogba and Juventus must be palpable as they grapple with his fitness issues. Is this just a question of bad luck, the mismanagement of his personal conditioning, or is something else going on? A new cloud has begun hovering over the French star's career. This time, allegations of doping. On 11 September 2023, Pogba was suspended from playing. Non-endogenous testosterone metabolites were found in his test results following an early season match against Udinese. For a professional athlete, these types of allegations can be very damning and career-threatening. The Juventus star requested a counter-analysis. If he is found guilty and there is proof that he took banned substances knowingly or intentionally, a 2-year ban can be doubled into 4 years, ultimately ending the potential for the Frenchman to re-establish himself as a top-tier midfielder. While an official ruling has yet to be made, the positive test has been confirmed. Now, it is down to if Paul knowingly took banned substances and what will the final sentence be. The case is likely to be decided before the end of the year. Perhaps the most interesting question surrounding Pogba is the one concerning his potential versus actual achievement. He burst onto the scene with Juventus, dazzling fans and experts alike with his raw talent and skill, and France was looking for the future player that would fill the gap left by the likes of Zinedine Zidane. Paul's early years with the Italian giants were filled with so much promise. He left before cementing himself as a bona fide champion, and his return to Manchester United didn't quite live up to the hype. As a versatile midfielder, he possesses a complete set of skills: impeccable technique, dazzling dribbling, exquisite touch, exceptional vision, and impressive passing range. He has a robust physique, but plays the game with a more graceful approach. He can play centrally, out on the flank, or deep in the midfield. His power, skill, and creativity grant him the unique ability to playmake, play box-to-box, or even in a primarily attacking role. He has all the makings of the quintessential modern footballer, but we have yet to see him play the game the way his talent demands of him. As Pogba faces the taunting battle of keeping his career together, what does the future hold for him? Will his career end up going sideways, or will we see him revitalized and ready to show the world what he is truly capable of? What will the history books say of the French star? Will he be remembered for his performance on the pitch, or be remembered as another big-money sports celebrity riddled with personal difficulties? The football world watches and waits with bated breath. If you liked today's spotlight on the French midfielder, please smash that like button, subscribe, and share with your friends. Tell us what you really think of Paul Pogba in the comments. We know you have something to say. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.